Everyone, I hope this screencast finds you well. This is going to be a quick video on how you can use the tool Screencastify to give direct instruction, to give instructions on how to complete an assignment, to go over an exemplar activity, things like that. So if you still need to install Screencastify, and you will know if you don't have this icon up here in your extension bar, if you still need to install Screencastify, please stop this video, refer to the video on how to install, and then come back and watch how to actually use it. Okay, so the way that you want to use Screencastify is obviously first install, and then once you have this icon up here in your extension bar, whenever you want to record your screen or access your webcam with Screencastify, you just go ahead and click on that icon, and then this menu will drop down. Now, this is going to be a drop-down menu right here. The one thing I want to point out is all of your recordings, you can click on that, and that will actually take you to all your recordings that you've ever done, as well as this icon right here. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. You click on it, and then you'll see all of the different recordings that you have done with your Screencastify. Also, I would like to note that the first time you create your first Screencastify video, automatically in your drive, a Screencastify folder will pop up and everything will be stored in your drive, making it really, really easy to share these videos via Google Classroom. So whenever you go into Google Classroom and you want to attach a resource, you go to your drive and then you can just search Screencastify and look for that specific video. So it's really, really easy to share with your students. All right, so this would be your notifications, and this is going to be more advanced settings as well that you're welcome to take a look at and kind of play around with and see how you can get a little bit more advanced with this tool. So the first thing I want to point out is the different options that you have. Browser tab would mean that maybe I just want to record what's going on in this tab and nothing else. For example, maybe in another tab you had some kind of step-by-step instructions that you wanted to make sure that you looked at, and you could kind of jump back and forth and the kids would not see that. That's one option. Desktop is going to be following you wherever you go within that one view, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then webcam only would be accessing your webcam so that you can see your face. Or a great way to utilize the webcam is, let's say you're a math teacher and you want to solve a math problem using paper. You could access your webcam, take your computer, flip it around so that your webcam is facing down on your paper, and then you can actually record yourself writing and thinking aloud how you're solving that strategy. It's awesome. Also, it's a great thing for students to do, no matter what content area they're learning about. They access their webcam, turn it around, and they're able to kind of do a think aloud and talk through anything that, or explain anything that they've created or are writing. It's a really great strategy to use. And then also students can do a desktop as well. So let's say they had some slides that they created and you wanted them to talk through, screencast themselves talking through each slide, kind of to give it like a distance presentation. So that's another option. Lots of different options, not just for teachers. It's great for students to utilize. And you could create a screencast showing them how to use this, or you could share this one that I'm doing, and they can learn how to use the tool as well. All right, so microphone, make sure it's enabled. You can see the little, you can see that it's working right here. If you need to select a different microphone, you could click on this. You can embed your webcam. So if you don't want to embed your webcam, then you would obviously toggle that off. If you do, you would toggle it on. And when I press record, you're going to see my lovely face jump down here. Embedding your webcam can be a great way to personalize your screencasts. I recommend it because I can guarantee your students miss you, and it's just nice sometimes to see each other's faces during this time when we're away from each other for so long. So when I press record, you're going to see that example of embedding your webcam. If that's something you don't feel comfortable with, just toggle it off. It's easy as that. All right, so when you're ready, obviously you want to have whatever's up on your screen to talk through. So maybe a slide, maybe you're accessing your webcam and you're ready to go ahead and work through a math problem or explain a diagram in science, whatever that is. So figure out how you want to use it. And when you're ready and you have your resources up or your resources ready, you're going to press record. Now, this is that application window or entire screen. So an advanced user could do application window, and the way that that would look is, let's just say you take one of these tabs like this and you pull it off, and then when you come to your screencast application window, for example, I'm going to go record, and then I want to look at all of my different application windows that are open, I could actually choose just that application window, and then students would only see everything I jump through on that application window. So that's kind of an advanced setting if you're ready for that. Otherwise, I would just recommend doing your entire screen when you start. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to press share. It's going to say stop sharing down here. You can hide it and it will jump down here if you don't want that on your screen. And I don't think that I've enabled my webcam, so I apologize. So that would jump up right here. So you would go ahead and talk through whatever you want to explain. Maybe you're going into Google Classroom and you want to show them exactly how to utilize the tool or whatever it is. Maybe you want to go to your classwork and you have some sort of assignment that you want them to finish, and you click on that and you can kind of talk through how they can finish doing that assignment. So however you want to utilize Screencastify is perfectly fine with you. Once you're done recording your video, you'll come back up to this icon and you can go ahead and press stop. Now once you do that, it's automatically going to pop up in this new screen. It's not going to be titled, and sometimes I always forget to title it because I'll just go straight to share link. So I highly recommend do not forget that step like I do sometimes. So I'm going to erase this, but you might want to say like math unit blah blah blah, or working on whatever you're doing in math or whatever you're doing in science, ELA, etc. So it's also muted right away. If you wanted to listen to what you just said, you would click unmute and it's going to go through that whole video. Okay, if you want to open it up in Editor, you can open that up and then you can cut out pieces. So let's say at the end, see how I'm going up here and I'm pressing stop. If I want to cut that out, you would just go open Editor and you can actually snip off that part at the end as well. If you hate the video, then you would go ahead and just delete it right here. You can share to Classroom right away. It's super easy to just, instead of having to go and add it in, you could share to Classroom just right from this screen, which is great. You can also take the shareable link and you can share it that way if you're using different platforms. All right, everyone, I hope this helped you learn how to use this fantastic tool, Screencastify. If you need any other additional support, you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to help anytime during this distance learning time that we're experiencing. You can also reach out to your fantastic site technology coaches and they will be happy to help you as well. Have a great day, everyone, and I really look forward to seeing you all soon.